My wife and I discovered that we really enjoyed barrel-aged beer. So we are in like the Detroit area. So there was a Founders out here, and there's one in like the Grand Rapids area. Um, so then a lot of the local like bars will have just
Right.
kegs of stuff. And we had one at the end of our street that had Curmudgeon's Better Half on tap.
A good one.
And I had heard of it. I'd heard of oh no, I think it was Curmudgeon's. Now whatever. It was either Curmudgeon's or their Backwoods Bastard. One of those two. I think it was Backwoods Bastard, and I tried because I knew I liked normal Dirty Bastard, which is their non-barrel aged version. So I'm like, I'll try that. And it's just like a sweet, heavenly drink. It's about 14% ABV, so like it'll give you a kick. And it's the first time I've actually like enjoyed like letting my beer warm up. Most of the time I try and drink it as fast as possible in as short a time as possible, because I want it to be as close to like 34 degrees as possible. But then my wife tried it, and she actually also enjoyed it. And then we had Curmudgeon's Better Half, which surprisingly was from like 2018-ish. And I have some left over, and that is delicious. So we have like, in our basement, we have like a big giant closet full of barrel-aged beer and now bourbon. So the barrel-aged beer, as many of you already know, is basically just aged in a barrel, typically bourbon barrel. So it's like bourbon barrel-aged, but it can just be barrel-aged in anything. Like I've seen tequila barrel-aged stuff and other things like that. But so going from that hobby that I filled to, I forget what the IKEA name for it is. Maybe it's Marcus. The bookshelves are a specific thing, and I'm drawing a blank on that. But basically 2 of those bookshelves full of barrel-aged beer, and then started collecting bourbon. So then
top of it.
So because I was like, okay, these are like, okay, well, this is done in like a Blanton's barrel, or this is done in this kind of thing, and I really like the flavor of this beer compared to like the same exact beer, the same exact recipe. Obviously none of them are going to be the exact same, but the same exact recipe with a different like Eagle Rare or something of that nature. So I'm like, so I started off like trying to find those, and turns out those were at least really, really difficult to find. So then I kind of shifted gears and like just started looking for profiles, tasting things. And like, I would go to like the bars and try it, but it was like, you go to a bar and have like basically an ounce or two of like a shot essentially of whatever this bourbon is. And then it was like, cool. Well, that was like $20, and I could have bought the entire bottle for like 40. So I guess I'll just start buying them, and 180 bottles later, and here I am.
It's okay. So hobbied. So you being hobbied.
Yeah.